Welcome to BSc Statistics students. In this lesson, I explain fitting of a second degree parabola by using the calculator. So by using calculator, I'll explain how to fit a second degree parabola. That is how to obtain a second degree parabola. What is in the form of the y is equal to a plus bx plus cx square. So these a, b, c values we can easily obtain directly from the calculator. You see now, I'm using the calculator in this way, right? So if you use the calculator, probably it is visible to you, right? Yes. This is the calculator, the FX 991 MS. Okay, right? So you take the data. You take the data directly so that we can use the calculator. Data is, you see here, 0, 1. Both at x and y observations are going to be taken. X and y observations are going to be considered. So 0, 1, 1, 1.8 like that. So I'm inputting the values here. Before that, what we have to go? So go to operate mode. So this is mode. Again operate mode. Then you will get 2 regression. SD1, REG2. You put REG, that is 2. Go for 2. That is I'm going for 2. In which linear LIN1, LOG2 and exponential EXP exponential 3. Go to right arrow mark. This is what probably is going to be right arrow mark. Then we are getting power 1, inverse 2, quadratic QUAD quadratic. You observe here quadratic 3. So you opt 3. In which opt 3. I am going for 3. The option 3. So then you have to input. You have to input the values. What are the values? 0, 1. In that fashion, you have to input the values x, y. How to input the values x, y. I am inputting the values 0, first observation 0, comma. Here we have the comma. This is the comma value, comma. Probably is it clear? It is comma. 0, comma. See, it is displayed 0, comma 1. 1. Okay, 0, 1. So it is 1. 0, 1. Then you input after x, y, m plus. You see the function here, m plus. Then you will get automatically n is equal to 1. You will get n is equal to 1. And then 1, 1.8. 1, 1.8. Come over here. 1, 1.8. Is it clear? 1.8. Then you opt m plus. What you will get? So m plus. N is equal to 2. Similarly, don't operate anything meanwhile. Similarly, go for what is the next value? 2, 1.3. Third value 2, 1.3. So it is 2, 1.3. 1.3. You see 2, 1.3. You operate m plus. So this is m plus. N is equal to 3. Right? Next observation. 3, 2.5. 3 and 2.5. So it is 3, comma 2.5, 2.5 m plus, operate m plus, n is equal to 4, and then next value 4 comma 6.3. So operate 4 comma 6.3, 6.3. So again m plus, go for m plus. You see here, this is m plus. I'm operating m plus. N is equal to 5. Then your 5 observations are input. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 5 observations we have already inputted, right? So the values are taken in the calculator. N is equal to 5. Then you operate button AC. So you see, then no observation here. Then now what we have to do is you have to go for shift. Shift is the operation in this button, existed in this button. Now you go for shift. Okay, and then we have to use you see in the numbers 1 and 2, you have the values S sum. If you want the values, you can easily see the values summation x square, summation xy, etc. All the values will be displayed here. Okay, that is 1. If you operate 1, you see what you are getting, summation x square. If you want to summation x square value in the examination, if you want to write, you can write the value summation x square 1 is equal to, and operate is equal to, here it is equal to, at the end is equal to, you will get the value summation x square is equal to 30. Similarly, whatever you want the value, shift 1, that is S sum 1, and for example summation x n, right arrow mark, use this right arrow mark, this button right arrow mark, which means this summation y square, summation y, summation xy, and summation x cube, summation x square y. For example, you see summation x square y 2, go for 2, and is equal to, that is 130.3. It is 130.3. Is it clear? Right. Like that, you will get all the summational values. Summation x square y, summation x square, summation x cube, summation x power 4, etc. Every value is going to be obtained in the S, in the operation S sum, that is available in this one. Okay, and then our answer, we have to calculate second degree parabola, in which you have to calculate A, B, C. Our A, B, C values can be find out by operating shift again, shift, and after that you will have S variance. You see SVAR. Is it clear? SVAR in the second half. First one is S sum. Second one is S dash VAR. S variance. You operate that. 2. You will get like this: X bar, sigma X, SX. Go for right arrow mark. Y bar, sigma Y, SY, and go for right again. A, B, C. These are the required values for us. So for A, you operate 1. 1 is equal to, answer, 1.42. So A is equal to 1.42. I'm writing here. I have written here A is equal to 1.42. Similarly, if you want to operate again, you have to operate. If you want to get the value of B, you have to operate shift. And again, if you have to go for S variance, that is 2, shift 2. And then you will have the values here, X bar, sigma X. Go to right arrow mark. Then B is available at 2. So go to 2 is equal to, B is equal to minus 1.07. So I am writing here b value. B is equal to minus 1.07. These are the values of b. This is value of b. And then if you want to go for c, get the value of c, then again shift S variance SVAR to shift to, and in which you have x bar etc. here, right? Go for right arrow mark, y bar etc. here, go for right arrow mark. Then what you have to do is you have to get the value of c. It is available in 3, so 3, go for 3. I'm operating 3, and equal to c is equal to 0.55. So c is equal to 0.55. That's enough. I have written value of c. Therefore, y is equal to, I am concluding, I conclude now the value here. Now, which are the values here by using the calculator? Y is equal to, A is equal to 1.42, that is 1.42 plus B. B is minus, therefore minus 1.07x plus C is 0.55 x square. This is the required second degree parabola. It is obtained from the calculator, right? Hope you understand. This is the procedure of calculating the second degree parabola by using calculator. Thank you so much.